tell you about Terry. Some of you are not going to be comfortable with my story, but I put it out there that it's not so cute. I'm just going to be transparent. My pastor's sitting right there with that video camera in his hand. I love him so much because he's straight up. That's my homie. I said homie to that bishop. Amen. That's my homie. Okay. May 23rd, 1956. Baby girl was born. 5 pounds, 8 ounces, 18 inches long. My son and my daughter-in-law. I really salute you today. Thank God for them. Was born, father, don't know who he is. He was just a seed dropper. I have no identity. My name is Tisdale, but that's not my name. It was a given name. My mother didn't even have a name for me when I was born. The nurse asked, is there a name for the baby? She said, no. 9 months in her womb, no connection, no bonding. Not one name for the baby. Wasn't even thought of, but I was in her womb. She had no name for me, whether I be a girl or a boy. There was no name for me. Who am I? They call me Terry, but that's not my name. You trying to figure out, well, why people call you Terry? Because that's what they call me. But that's not on my birth certificate. And we're going to leave that one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years passed. We're at my mama's house. She's fastening up her coat. She goes back in the kitchen and turns the gas on. I didn't understand. She came back to where I was, grabbed my hand, and out the door we went to the right. Then out the door we went on the porch. And then down a few steps we walked. Then down the walkway, and she threw my hand and let me go. She started walking east on 54th Street towards Westford Avenue. We lived at 1925 and a half, 54th Street, right across the street from Ruth Ellen Park. Cat corner. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. She never looked back. So I went ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. I thought that was just a nursery rhyme. I just found out a few weeks ago what those ashes meant. It's talking about dead people. I didn't know what my life was going to be about. I was just a kid. And I went ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. So people seen me that morning on their way to do whatever they were going to do. And they realized I was their friend's granddaughter, who was my mother's parents. And on their way home that evening, they seen me still out in the yard. Hair not combed, just my panties on. Left all alone, everybody's gone, nobody's home. They went and they made a phone call. And I just kept going in circles. Then I went, hopscotch, 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 1, 2. Hopscotch, 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 1, 2. Hopscotch, hopscotch, turn around. The same thing again. And I played all day. They went and made a phone call. And I looked up and I seen my grandmother just parked in the front of the apartment building looking at me. And I ran to that car and I jumped in the window and I wrapped my arms around her neck and my legs around her waist. And I said, Mama, please don't let me go. Mama, Mama, please don't let me go. Mama, don't let me go. She said, don't worry, baby. We came to pick you up and take you home with us. Daddy, that's my grandfather, made a U-turn in the middle of the street, eastward on 54th Street, down the Main, to the right, to 116th and Main, where the 105 freeway is right now. And and we went upstairs at the top of the building. That's where they live. And I moved in there with them that day. We had a dog named Wendy, and I met my first friend. Her name was Denise. I love Denise. She was such a wonderful person. She was real dark, with long, pretty black hair, and she was a nice girl. My first friend in life. Daddy used to take us to school in the morning to 118th Street Elementary School, right off of Main, on the east side. East gonna be a lot in my life. Jesus is coming in the east. Uh-oh. Now, he would pick us up in the afternoon, about 12 o'clock, and take us back home. And we would play in her doorway, and then we'd go down to my apartment, where I live, and we'd play in my doorway. We'd play in her doorway, and we'd play in my doorway. We'd run up and down the walkway upstairs, and we'd run down the stairs this way, then we'd run around and go back up and do the same thing. And we had so much fun. We had little plastic china with the little teacups. And we would play, and we would play. We had a dog named Wendy. One day, my cousin, who was raised as my aunt, so twisted. But thank God. I heard my dog barking. He just kept barking, running and hopping and skipping and running and scratching the door. And my cousin, who was raised as my aunt, never got up. It took her too long. Finally, she opened the door, and I went and stood by her. And out the door, this big ball of fire ran past her. And down the stairs, the fire